What is up and is going on, guys? Simpzy here, and welcome back to another episode of my FIFA 14 Barcelona career mode. To kick off the episode, we have a transfer for Sergio Busquets, and he's an 85 overall, 25 years of age. Now, I don't really want to sell Busquets, but if the right amount of money goes through, unfortunately, Fiorentina couldn't provide that. Montoya got a short-term loan from Real Betis, and I was quite happy to do so, send him off, seeing as we signed. Obviously, we can bring him back, and it's only a short-term loan, so I really just fuck it, why not? To be quite frank. And if you guys are having trouble with your your younger players, younger but higher rated players, and they're not going out on loan, I highly fucking recommend you go a short-term loan. Even though they only go out for obviously a short-term loan, if they go off for two, and I guess it's better for big clubs as well, because you need to play those youth players every single game. If you get them from the youth academy, if you sign them up cheap, if you don't play them every single game, they're gonna not grow. They're not gonna fucking grow, obviously. And if even sending them off on a short-term loan gives them a little bit of experience, it's better than nothing. So, in today's episode, guys, we have two matches. Firstly, the away match against Malaga. It's going to be fucking interesting. And then we have another away match against Valencia. So two very good sides. Probably more so last season. But obviously, Jordi Alba coming to face his former club. So, sorry. Did I say Jordi Alba for Valencia, not Malaga. But in the last episode, if you haven't seen it, which I highly recommend you go and do, we ended up winning 3-1 on aggregate in the Supercopa España. Neymar ended up scoring 2 goals, and Cesc Fabregas ended up scoring the penalty. Atletico Madrid, was it 3? Was it 3-2? Yeah, it was 3-2. Sorry, it was 3-2 because Gabby scored at the first one, and then I'm not too sure who scored in the second match. But nonetheless, we did have another match against Levante, and we ended up winning 4-0 on that match. But enough about that. Let's talk about this gameplay. Messi scoring another goal for Barcelona, and I can see him being the top goal scorer of the Barclays. I've been playing too much BBL. But Diego Costa ends up getting his first goal for Barcelona. Obviously, on his debut, he couldn't quite get it. I did sub on Ronaldinho on Diego Costa. I did it in the 50th minute more than the 75th, and a nice touch there puts it to the bottom right-hand goal past the Malaga goalkeeper. And I was really happy for him to get his goal. Obviously, I did sign him over Benteke, mostly because it knocks out one of my main rivals, Atletico Madrid, their main goalkeeper. And mind you, I haven't played with Diego Costa. Obviously, I played with him in Ultimate Team. He's a fucking goat. But I would really like to play with him in career mode, and hopefully he can progress. It'll be interesting to see how it goes. But playing against Malaga are a really good side, and it's going to be very interesting to see where they end up finishing in Liga BVA. But we're trying to get another goal here. Ronaldinho running down the wing. you wouldn't really think he'd be running down the wing, would you? But he sends an absolute bomb at the Malaga goalkeeper. Unlike Neymar's, who fucking went in. An absolute awesome goal. And I'm actually preferring playing Neymar on the wing. Obviously, Robert Lewandowski and Messi obviously have a good partnership. But fucking Neymar sends an absolute rocket. I've played with Neymar a lot. He's such a good player, especially my Manchester United career mode. So he's such a good player. I've obviously played with my Real Madrid, and this is on the Barcelona one. But good goal there to respond to Malaga's goal. Good 3-1 victory. Diego Costa ended up getting the man of the match, which is good. I did put Ronaldinho as striker. Put on Sanchez. I feel like Sanchez and even Robert hasn't really formed up yet. But we do have the transfer deadline day here, guys. So if I don't sign any of the players that you'd like, we do sign one player, and I'm hoping we can sign someone else in January. So we do have a little bit. We've only barely got enough funds for Koke, and yet another Atletico Madrid player. I've been eyeing up Koke. I was eyeing him up for my Manchester United career mode and my Fiorentina. Obviously, I signed Ander Herrera from Atletico Bilbao because obviously Koke was a little bit more money. But Koke can play in the right mid, the left mid. He can play all over the pitch as a midfielder. And I really did think, seeing that Pedro has kind of fallen out of favour with me, he's a better player. And I did put him on a short-term loan just in case he wanted to go out. But I'm really looking forward to playing with Koke, and Atletico Madrid have lost another striker, so it's going to be very interesting to see if they're going to have any acquisitions. Real Madrid hasn't yet to sign anyone, so I'm basically just going through here to show you who's gone. But yeah, 53 million have gone out with Atletico, and they start off with a fucking lot of money. So it'll be interesting to see if they sign like Suarez or Rooney. So obviously we've only sold 20 million worth of players, and we've bought 150 million. But apparently Adriano looks like he's going to Levante. We did get a transfer offer here for Sergio Roberto. Now, I had an offer from West Brom and Newcastle. Now, I obviously have Bartra at West Brom, and I think sending him over to West Brom would get more of a game compared to Newcastle, because obviously they're a low-rated team. And I think it'd be good sending the two Barcelona boys to play with each other. They're obviously in the future they're going to be playing with each other, so they can get that centre-back bondage, and they can hopefully come back as seasoned players. So obviously Adriano is quite old. I have no ambition of really playing him as left back. And also, guys, we can always bring them back as well. So he's a 77 overall, 28 years of age, and it's going to be interesting to see if he goes. So, guys, make sure to leave a like if you're enjoying this series. I'm having so much fun so far, if you can tell my enthusiasm. But make sure to leave a like if you're enjoying it. If you do leave a dislike, let me know why. All constructive criticism is welcome in the comment section down below. So, guys, I guess I can kind of ask you now, what career mode would you like to see after this? I do know I asked nearly every video, but I think I really should push it because I really like to know your suggestions. De Santos, we ended up sending out on loan. Now, De Santos usually goes on a transfer. For some reason, Barcelona have him set as transfer listed, which I find is weird. But anyway. I have no ambition of selling him. He's a good youngster, and if we can loan him out, it should be good. So, FC Bayern look very interested in Luis Suarez, along with Real Madrid, so I would be surprised if they actually bring him into the club. We'll just have to see about that. Now, I don't think it shows here as a highlight, but Luis Suarez actually signs for Real Madrid. He must have signed in the last hour, because I did notice later on that he did sign for them. So that's really fucking interesting. So, going back to the topic of teams you can suggest, you obviously can suggest Season 2 of the Barcelona career mode. You can do Season 2 of the Manchester City. Probably I don't really want to do Manchester City Season 2, but basically it's up to you guys. Season 7 of the Manchester United career mode. So there's your options. Or I could go with a brand new career mode. I could start with Arsenal. Haven't done them. Haven't done Chelsea. Haven't done Liverpool. So I've got a lot of teams in the BPL I haven't done. Obviously I haven't done Atletico Madrid. Probably wouldn't want to do that, seeing that I've signed Diego Costa. And very much in the same boat with Borussia Dortmund. I've just signed Robert Lewandowski. So, yeah, I probably wouldn't want to play with them. And I've played with Marco Reus in a lot of career modes. But I don't know, he's such a fucking good player. It's really up to you guys. You guys can go and suggest that. So we're going down to play against Valencia. Messi, once again, starting off the scoring with an amazing finesse, hits the crossbar, and just before the 12th minute does a really fucking sick, I don't know, twist sort of thing there. And Messi, like I said at the very start of the season, he's going to be my top goal scorer. I fucking love Messi in career mode. I feel like in FIFA 11, 12, 13 in career mode and online, he feels really nerfed. But in FIFA 14, I have no idea. Maybe because I've just noticed it more when I've played I signed him in my Manchester City career mode, and I'm playing this back to back. He is such a good player. He manages to find space, and really can get those finesses off. So we end up at half time at 1-0. We're trying to get another goal back. Robert Lewandowski trying to get a piece of play, finds Messi, and just look at this. He's shrugging off players like nothing. Finds Robert with a nice KSI through ball, and Robert Lewandowski sends an absolute belter at the Valencia goalkeeper and managed to contain himself. Robert Lewandowski unfortunately gets denied against there, and I don't think he's actually scored for me. I thought Robert Lewandowski, he's probably picked up a lot of assists, but Robert actually hasn't scored for me. Diego Costa, we did bring off the bench along with Christian Tello. We did give Koke his debut, but unfortunately all three of the triple threat didn't score. So guys, we're coming to the end of the video here. Thank you very much for watching if you watched all the way through. I really do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like to support my channel. I do put a lot of effort into these YouTube videos, and you have no idea how much a simple like can go. It really does go a long way. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and you go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you very much guys. Make sure you do for me. Thanks.